AirPods Pro 2, and this is my first impressions.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handle.
What's up guys, Devon Digital here. And look, I already shot my impressions video, but the microphone came in a little hot, so I apologize. So I'm just gonna put out the clips while we're sitting here watching this video right here of kind of my expressions and stuff, how I felt about these coming in. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm very disappointed in them, but I'm not saying that these AirPods are bad. It's just that I'm coming from I'm not even going to compare them really to other earbuds, on the market and what they sound like. I'm just going to say that a person coming from the AirPods Max, and I know they're over-ear headphones, but it's just the way that Apple tuned it. It sounded so good, and I was kind of hoping that they were going to kind of push these in that same direction. So that's why I was more excited about these. The first generation of the AirPods Pro 2, well, AirPods Pro, I wasn't really happy with that much. $200, bro. I'm happier with this one right here over the first generation for sure. This has better clarity. It doesn't sound muddy. I think the volume is about the same, and then the bass is about the same too. I'll say that the problem that I had with the last generation was the clarity in it, and this one actually improves on that, so it does sound a lot better, and it's still the same flat profile that I love about most buds that's on the market. But I do like more emphasis on bass, and these just kind of lacking of it. I know some people are like, man, you could just use the EQ. I'm not using the EQ that's built into the iPhone or my iPad or any of my Apple stuff, because that EQ sucks, and if anybody knows, everyone knows it sucks. So I just want a good sound signature out of these, and I just was a little bit disappointed in it. And I respect anybody who enjoys these, because sound is subjective. So just because I'm saying that I don't enjoy these doesn't mean that I'm saying these are bad. These still do sound good, but I just heard better, and I like something else more than I like this. I'm not obligated to like these because they're from Apple and I spent $200 on these things, but I'm just keeping it 100. I am going to keep these, and whenever I find my first generation AirPods Pro, I'm going to just sell those ones and just keep these ones. More so because this one has a case that has a speaker on it and I can locate it. So that's the biggest reason I'm going to keep these, and just to keep the product within the Apple ecosystem that I do own, because I do own their ecosystem, and I'll just keep this within the ecosystem and stuff like that, whatever. But yeah, my initial impressions, as you can see from these clips in the video, it didn't seem to, I wasn't blown away by it. When I listened to my other earbuds out there, some other ones, I was kind of blown away instantly, and these just didn't do it. They just kind of sound like the same sound signature from the last generation, and for some people that's not even bad. That's really pretty much a good thing for them, but just for me, I just wanted a little bit more. But for the most part, I am going to find a place for these. I'm not going to put these in my drawer like I did my last ones. I'm actually going to keep these in my tech bag and carry it around with my MacBook and probably use them with that or whatever. So yeah, am I happy with my purchase? Yeah, I'm cool with it, because like I said, again, they don't sound bad. They're just not up to my standards of what I want them to sound like. Now listen, I know a lot of you are fanboys or big fans of Apple. I'll go ahead and say this for you just to kind of ease the tension of this video for you. Yes, the noise transparency is the best, period. And I'm not even saying that because you want to hear it per se. I'm really honest that these are literally the best I've used. I haven't had any buds that had better transparency than these at all. Now, ANC, at one point, AirPods, the first generation Pros, were the best ANC buds I've ever heard until I bought the Sony WF-1000 XM4s, or what, man, that name got to change. When I bought those became the new king of ANC. When I put those in my ear, instantly was like, whoa, I see what everyone's talking about. So I definitely like the ANC on those a lot better, and these are a hard second place. But even with that being said, that's my opinion. So take that how you want to take it. It's just my opinion. Doesn't really matter. But if I needed like ANC buds that go with the Apple's ecosystem, these would be the go-to. I mean, there's nothing else, right? There's nothing else anyways. But these are really good for ANC and transparency, because that don't mean just because I think something is better that these are bad. These are exceptional. They're really, really, really good. And I do like this vent test in my bathroom. I turn on my bathroom vent, I put my buds in, and I can still hear it with these AirPods Pro, my AirPods Max. The vent is like so faint, I barely can hear it. My Sony XM4s, the over ear ones. I see the names, right? I barely hear it, but with my Galaxy Buds and my Pixel Buds and my Sonys, well, my Sonys I don't hear the vent, but all the rest of the buds I hear the vent a little bit. So yeah, sorry to interrupt this video, but I actually changed my mind about these AirPods Pro 2. Find out why in my full video coming soon. Anyways, that's my first impressions of these. I don't want to keep on blabbing about this. These are definitely good. They're worth getting if, you know, you love Apple and you love the Apple's ecosystem. And, you know, I mean, why not, right? I mean, it's not even about that. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Devon Digital, out.